Hi. I just wanted to share a little bit about my teacher resources and ways I've come to doing what I do. It's right here. If you click on teachers, here's the part of my website for that. And the first part of it right here is just my journey. If you want to read all this, this is what I have recorded all my videos on, except for the one you're watching. That's with a program called Cam Studio right here. But this is what it looks like. I simply have an overhead projector that's broken with a little webcam facing straight down. That webcam is a Logitech, and over time, this is my most recent way of making videos. And when I first started, if you read this, I used this quick cam, what I'm doing right now, and made things by talking about the computer as I walk through it, like scan stuff and put it down. Anyways, you can read this, and it gives information and talks about it just as much. But it's just good stuff. I also got an interview right here. We click on this with a guy from our school interviewed me and put a little blog about it. If you want to watch that, you can. But I want to show you some video ideas, things to think about, teachers, ways you could do the same stuff I'm doing. Here's some possibilities. Videos that communicate with parents, how do you do something or how to help their kids. It's great to communicate with your parents. Sometimes you want parents to know how to do something, and a video is a great way. You just got to get them to watch it. That's sometimes the problem. Explain a project, show examples of what they might look like. So many times you get, wait, what's a project look like? How do we have to do that? How do we make that? So if you make a quick little video, kids could go back and go, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's how you make that. You could also make so for stations, you can make a video so kids will watch that and then do their stations. By watching the video, it teaches them, kind of shows them what the station and what they're supposed to be doing at that station. So if you just put the video on a computer, they click on it and it shows them what they're going to be doing at that time. Instead of trying to describe it to them, they just watch the video to describe that station. Videos you can teach for a sub. Basically, you can leave it for a sub to show, which is kind of nice, and then the sub just shows it, and so basically you weren't gone for some of the stuff. They can produce discussion and comments if you're just watching videos. To produce, basically, let me restate this one. You can produce them so that you have people who want to comment. Like a guy I watched, he talked about math teaching and on his video and had hundreds and hundreds of comments of just his opinion on what people do with math, and people commented. It's a great way to cause discussion because some people don't want to read. They'd love to watch an explanation like I'm doing right here. I'm explaining something. He did the same kind of thing, posted it, and caused a big old discussion. Students make their own videos at class or at home. You got to watch for liability here, but kids might just love making videos. What's nice about YouTube is you actually have a kind of a private section, a newer thing called unlinked. So you actually make them so that only they can watch it and the people they want to watch can. But kids would love making videos. It's a great way to motivate. I like putting my videos into my iPods, and because I have iPods for my class, and so kids can watch the videos in class on iPods. Or you can just let kids bring their iPods. You can sync them in, and they have, bam, all the videos in their iPod or iPhone. Some kids have them, especially in high school where I teach. Sometimes I like to actually play the videos as a lecture. For some classes, when I teach, the kids are just a little squirrely, and I have to keep them focused, so I kind of have to walk around a lot. So if I just play the video of me teaching like a previous period, I could basically just kind of talk to the kids, kind of keep the kids on task and start and stop the video through the whole lecture. It actually worked fairly decently, surprisingly. You could also set up a warm-up, like record a warm-up and then just play it, and so you could take attendance and get things situated while they on a warm-up kind of talk through problems, and I think that could work really well, and as I talked about stations earlier as well. These are just some ideas. Now, if you like iPod stuff, here's some of there's way more iPod, iPhone apps, but these are some good ones. I really like this one because this is like an e-clicker, kind of like clickers. You can make tests and let them run through them. It's a very cool app. I really, really recommend it for anybody teaching. And the rest of these are math ones. I do a lot of randomized things in class, so I need a random generator. There's a random generator. Here's some review games. I do a lot of review games. Here's just different review games. So hopefully this helped. So a couple things I also want to mention, just that you might learn from me of what to watch out for when you're kind of setting up your station or as you make videos. First of all, you probably don't need the nicest video camera. I bought like a $90, $100 one. You could probably go a lot cheaper. Make sure you have a good USB 2 port. My USB 2 port was not strong enough on my laptop, and so it's pixelated, never videoed very good. You also want to make sure there's not noise. If sometimes the hard drive makes a lot of noise and you have that in the background. Those are some of my first videos, had this weird noise. What else? You want to make sure you have good enough RAM and processor speed. If you want to use an Elmo, you better have enormous amounts of processor speed, because my computers aren't strong enough to do Elmo. I may have to do this because my Elmo just isn't. You have to have a very strong computer, it seems, to do that. I still haven't found one that works. I have close to 30 to 40 gigs of videos. You need some hard drive space and probably a backup hard drive, portable. You need a high-speed internet connection. Very high helps. You want a projector so you can show these to students at class. You want to make sure you can get past the filter to upload videos on YouTube. And if you want to download videos off of YouTube, say you have a filter, you can't get past it, you can download videos off of YouTube using they can let you download your own videos, but you can use programs like called KeepVid and download videos off YouTube and then play them. So you're on YouTube and you kind of get past the filter that way. I know you learn a lot as you do it, and I've learned a lot, and I've changed a lot as time goes on, and it's a fun thing. It's exciting when I use YouTube to see the comments and see what people say and like, and I love helping people. It's just awesome. So I hope this helps, and for you teachers out there, this resource, my website, can be very useful. If you teach any of these subjects, your students get a lot of help from my stuff. I just want to encourage more teachers out there to do the same thing. Good luck in your endeavors.